All right, we have a little bit of single dumbbell side bending presses. We call them Saxon presses. What we're looking for is protection and development of that true lateral line. So we want to go lateral flexion, dropping that dumbbell as low as you can, as long as you don't twist, as long as you don't flex forward or hyperextend. And once you accomplish that, we're going to curl that sucker up to your shoulder, and then we're going to side bend in the other direction, try to reach up as high as you can, protecting that midline. Now we have two motions that we can protect from this position and then develop. Number one is let the head drop with as we press it up overhead. The second one is don't let the head drop, and keep that sucker tucked up into your bicep and see how high you can possibly reach. Now out of that good push-up position, we're going to slowly challenge that functional back line. So in particular, since we're introducing a ton of acceleration this cycle, we want to ensure that those calves, Achilles, soleus are all very, very well pliable, because once we start getting aggressive with that ankle, we're going to really have to rely on that to be as mobile as possible to ensure that that sucker doesn't get injured. Now once we establish that, we bring the foot up, establish a tall, pretty lunge position, and then from there we're going to try to do two big, perfect lunge jumps if we're orthopedically sound. All right, make sure that we have a good lateral line and a good back line. So make sure we keep our hips up high, squeeze the cheeks, hold up those hips, and you're going to hold a perfect horizontal platform. Now once you accomplish that, we want to go asymmetric on our grips. The right hand can't look like the left can't look like the right, but we still want to maintain a relaxed upper trap, and big pinch of those shoulder blades up underneath you. 8 on the right, switch grip, 8 on the left. All right, just use the natural inclination of that bench to set a good active PNF stretch in that lunge position. Now you guys play around, set that foot out in front, try to set up a good forward lunge position, putting that back quad, back hip flexor on stretch. We want to pull on that linea alba by reaching as high as you can. Try to drive those thumbs way up there. Now once you establish a good forward position in those hips, we're going to challenge it with a spiral stretch. Nice long reach. And slowly pull your right shoulder blade back into the right, your back shoulder blade left into the left. Tall, pretty posture. All right, make these real slow. We got the Hansel and Gretel approach. Sit up nice and tall and pretty. Remember, that's the position we want to come back to. So you want to feel each individual vertebrae roll you down. Stare at your belly button, try to pull your toes up, especially if they're hanging over the edge. Once we establish that nice easy stretch, we want to work on those paraspinals to roll you up to the tallest, prettiest posture you can develop up top. Drive off your back leg. I want you to jump off that midfoot. Drive, drive, drive. So jump off of that guy. Take a step with the front. Push, push, push. Make sure you spend enough time to get full recovery. We want to develop absolute speed today, so we're looking for a lot of power, a lot of speed. Good dive and drive.